Let's create a rectangle with 12 feet by 24 feet here. As you can see that we have created a rectangle. Now let's select it and make it a component and give it a name of Pergola base. You can see that now it's a component. On the rectangle, create a tape tool and select the create distance of 1 feet from each side, from all sides of the rectangle, like this. Now you can see that we have created a rectangle with tape. Now we are again going to select a rectangle tool and create the pillar for the pergola, and we are going to select it and make it a component so that it does not match with the base of the pergola. And we have created now a push pull. Now it's time to select this box, making it again a component. To get you better understanding, give it in a name of pillar. Now select the move tool and move the box with the control button in the copy mode. As you can see here, I am moving the box and moved it with the move tool. Now selecting the both and moving in a copy mode like this. Now you can see that we have created the four bases of the pillars. Now select one component. With the push pull tool we can push up to approximate 9 feet. As you can see that when making a component, when we push pull one item, all the four pillars are going towards up, as they are the exact copies of this component. Now remove these extra lines from the sides. Here you can see that we have created the four pillars of pergola. Like this. Now it's time to make the base. By selecting the line tool, we are going to create a box shaped. We can also do this with the rectangle tool, but it is creating some problems right now, so we can create it with the line tool. As you can see that I am selecting the line tool and making a box. It is used to create the tile base. We are going to push it back to make it a proper component. Selecting the lines. It's creating some so if not creating a component easily, then push pull the back button and again select these lines to make it a component. Select all four lines, right click on it and make a component. Give it a name of inside pergola base. and we are going to triple click on it and push pull 8-inch and make it a base of the pergola like this. You can see here. Now it's time to make the roof. We are going to make one by one circle rectangle shape. Also select this rectangle and make it a component so it does not attach with the base pillars. Give it a name of roof 1. Yes. Now you can see that now it's a component. If we move it, it will not attach with the pillars. With the push pull button, triple click on the box shape and move it with the push pull button like this and like this. Now as you can see that we have created a roof, and for the some extended size we are again going to triple click on it and push pull outside approximately 8-inch on 4 sides of the pergola. Move it out to approximately 8-inch. Now you can see that we have created the roof of the pergola. Now we are going to give colors and texture by selecting the material tool and giving the base a wooden color. Now we go to the edit option in the materials tool and setting the texture of the base of the pergola, length and width, so that it does look a little bit better. So I'm changing the textures from the edit menu. You can change it from the materials. Select the material, click on the edit option, and you can change the material as you want. Now it's created. Let's give colors and materials to all of the pergola, with to the pillars and to the roof. Like this. Now it's created. Now let's cover one side of the pergola with the sheet. Now create a rectangle with the rectangle tool, make it a component, give the name of side shed, and in the edit menu select it, go to the material section, in the selection tool go to the carpets and fabrics, leathers, and select it. Now we go to the edit option to make some changes to make it a proper screen on one side of the pergola. Like this. We are going to create a blind, give it some blind and some semi blind shade to it in the textures menu, and like this. Now it's created. As you can see, we have selected some items before creating a design and downloaded from the 3D warehouse, like barbecue shelf. Now it's time to add these items in the pergola. We have selected the barbecue shelf, give it and make it a component. With the move tool we are going to insert it inside of the pergola. There's a point that these items and these models have already been downloaded from the 3D warehouse. You can first download them and import them into your model so that it might be easier for you to create the best design. I have already downloaded these items which I needed, so it was easy for me to pick from this side of the design. Now I'm making some adjustments inside the pergola. Now as you can see that I am moving all the items one by one and giving it to the fine positions where I want to place my objects, give it in a proper places with the move tool. Moving all the items one by one. Adjusting some measurements, height, weight, length for the proper placement inside the model. These are the hanging lights. Now it's time to move the sitting benches, turning them with the in the proper direction, making it copies. Placing the final hanging lights. You can download these models from the 3D warehouse as per your desire or as per your models. Here now it's completed. Let me show you a rendered video of this project. These are the rendered pictures which I created from V-Ray from 3 directions. Here is the rendered video created and rendered from V-Ray. I hope you like my design.